Hi everyone, I am Hazel Jane Herga, a second-year student of BEST Mathematics. So for today's video, I will show you on how to create an amortization schedule in our mobile phone using an Excel application. So let's go! Hello everyone, welcome to our video tutorial all about creating an amortization schedule. So I already put it down, the amount borrowed, the period, the rate, and the payment. So let's start. So let's say that we borrowed an amount of 10,000 pesos. So we're just put in 10,000 pesos. And our period of we are going to pay our amount borrowed is we are going to pay this 2 years. Let's say 2 years. And we are going to pay it 2 years quarterly. So since quarterly, we are going to multiply 2 years times 4. Check. And our period is 8. So for our interest rate, so let's say that the interest is 5%. So we're going to convert that into decimal point. So 5% is equal to 0.05. And since we are going to pay it quarterly, we are going to divide it by 4. So our rate is 0.0125. For our PMT, we are going to write a equal sign, write a PMT. Just click the rate, comma, our period, comma, and for our amount borrowed, we are going to put it a negative sign and click 10,000, comma, and it is necessary to put a 0 at the last part and close parentheses, and we are going to click this green check. So now our payment is 1,321.33. So since we are going to pay it quarterly, we are going to create this table for quarterly. And the beginning of our paying or the balance next is our PMT, which is the payment. Next is the interest. So next is our principal amount. And lastly, the balance. So that's it. So since our period of time in paying our amount borrowed is 8, so we have 8 quarter of paying this. So we're going to write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So my keyboard is changing. It's because of the Excel keyboard and my keyboard of my phone. So our beginning or the amount borrowed that we need to pay is 10,000. So our beginning here is also 10,000. So we're going to simply put equal sign, press 10,000, and let us click this green check beside. And that's it, auto copy. And for our PMT, we're going to put an equal sign. Our PMT here is, or the payment is 1,321.33. So we're just going to copy that and check. So that is our PMT. And for in getting the interest rate or the interest of our amount borrowed, we're going to put simply equal sign, copy the beginning, and we're going to multiply it by our rate, which is 0.0125, and press the green check beside. So our interest is 125 in the first quarter. So in getting the principal amount, we are going to put an equal sign and get the difference of our PMT and the interest. So our PMT, click, and minus our interest, which is 125, and check. Our principal is 1,196.33. So in getting the balance after paying in the first quarter, we're going to put an equal sign, press the beginning, and get the difference of the beginning and the principal amount. So our balance now is 8,803.67 after paying the first quarter of the amount borrowed, which has the interest rate of 5%. So next, in the second quarter of paying, our balance now is new balance or new beginning is 8,000. We're just going to copy that and check. That's it. And for our PMT, we have from the first quarter up to 8th quarter or period, we have at the same PMT. So we're just going to copy that, and we are, since our PMT has the same value from first to 8th period of our paying, we are going to put a dollar sign for us to easily drag it down. We'd have the same value. So let's check. So that's it. We have get the 1,321.33. So in getting our interest, same with the first quarter of getting the interest, we're going to put equal sign, our beginning or the new balance, and we're going to multiply that with our rate. So we'll also put a dollar sign in between of this and the first, and check. So our interest is 110. So in getting the principal amount, the same process, equal sign, our PMT minus our interest, so which is equal to 1,211.29. So for our balance, we're going to get the difference of our beginning and the principal. We're going to put an equal sign, the beginning minus our principal amount. So let's check. So our balance after paying in the second quarter is 7,592.38. So lessen our time to create an amortization period until the 8th period. So there is an easy way for us to get easily the zero or after 8th quarter of paying, we'll get zero, or our amount borrowed will become paid. So that is the importance why we put dollar sign of our value. So we're going to drag it to the right side and click the fill word and drag it down into the 8th period. So that's it. After paying of 8th period, our balance has become zero, or we paid our amount borrowed amount or amount borrowed. So that's the same. And that is very basic on how we are going to create an amortization schedule using an Excel application. So whenever we have no PC or laptop to use, so our mobile phone is very useful. We just download an app of Excel. So that's it. So I hope you learned something and enjoy watching of my tutorial video. That's all. Bye.